Hey everyone, welcome to Simble Things, a channel where I talk about living with C-PTSD, mental health issues and everything that goes along with that. So today's video, well, see if you can guess what today's video is about. Look, don't worry, everything will be fine, okay? Look, just good things happen to good people. Just look on the bright side. Just look on the bright side, it'll all be fine. Do you ever get those people that are just too positive? It's even being called toxic positivity now. I read an article on this in the Washington Post. So I thought I would read some of the article and just talk about it because, oh, this one really gets me. You know, just the people are just being too positive. It's just, oh, it's always really got to me. And you know, over time you kind of realize, you know, what the issues are with this kind of attitude and demeanor. But here we go. While cultivating a positive mindset is a powerful coping mechanism, toxic positivity stems from the idea that the best or only way to cope with a bad situation is to put a positive spin on it and not dwell on the negative, and it results from our tendency to undervalue negative emotional experiences and overvalue positive ones. It's just, when people say things like that, you just feel like you're not being heard, you're not being recognized. The things that you might be saying are just ignored. And it's not just super annoying, but it's not good. It's not healthy, right? So often it's said from a place of privilege, right? You know, when people say things like, oh, everything will be fine in the end, what they really mean is everything will be fine in the end if you've got like a strong family network and you've got good friends and you've got a decent job and you've got good mental health. Yeah, then if you have a problem, like, it probably will be okay in the end. Well, except in the end that you die, right? But let's just think in the shorter term, if you've got that kind of support network and stuff goes wrong, it probably will be okay, right? Because you've got those people around you, you have got the ability to get yourself out of those problems. But now, like, say you're in a position where you don't have that family network, you don't have friends to rely on, you don't have money, you don't have good mental health. Things don't often turn out okay. Those are the kind of like factors that go into why people are homeless or in mental homes or in other bad situations, right? Not everything turns out okay for everybody. And it's always really rankled me when people say that. It can be so irritating because I feel it's just ignoring all those people. You say everything's going to be fine, but how can you even say that when you live somewhere where homelessness exists? It doesn't turn out fine for everybody, does it? It definitely doesn't. That's one of the reasons I think why toxic positivity can really get to you. But one of the other reasons I think is it ignores the issues that might actually be happening with you, right? It ignores like negative emotions. And there's another quote in here that I want to read. So, research has shown that accepting negative emotions rather than avoiding or dismissing them may actually be more beneficial for a person's mental health in the long run. One 2018 study tested the link between emotional acceptance and psychological health in more than 1,300 adults and found that people who habitually avoid acknowledging challenging emotions can end up feeling worse. Now, yeah, it makes total sense, right? Because you can't just ignore those negative emotions and, it's a bias to count them as positive or negative, right? They're just feelings, emotions, reactions to things that we have, and categorizing them as positive or negative puts this spin on it. And it's all just about understanding and accepting the feelings. And if somebody's talking to you about this stuff, acknowledging it in them, not just saying to people everything will be fine. Maybe instead of that, just try saying you hope things turn out fine for them. And if you can help, then maybe you should offer that help, right? But just, giving people platitudes It's so infuriating. Do you not think? I find it the worst. Can you tell? So I think that's going to be it for today. But as always, I super appreciate you tuning in and listening to me chat. And until next time, remember, do not be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. There is always help out there. I'll put a link to the C-PTSD Foundation in the description below. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.